footytips.com.au TV.
G'day everyone, welcome to round 20. Can you believe it? The last round of the NRL. It's footytips.com.au TV for the very last time. I'm not for the last time I'm Jimmy Smith, but for the last time on this I'm Jimmy Smith. You're Lana Taylor.
Am
still.
I?
Yeah, still.
Oh, thanks, Jimmy.
Still. And you're still beating me in the tipping comp.
Yeah. What a weekend it was, Jimmy.
Yeah.
And I think we just need to recap. I got 7.
Okay, let's recap.
How many did you
I
get?
got 4.
Now, Jimmy, you tipped 3 different to me and
That's
you got all
correct.
3 wrong.
That's
Dogs
correct.
v Storm, wrong. Roosters v Panthers, wrong. Tigers v Rabbitohs, wrong. I'm just wondering, do you think you should continue tipping today? We're at the business end of the season for most tipsters. It could be irresponsible.
Round 1, game
Oh,
number
you're
1.
going to do
We're
it,
gonna
right.
go into it. I can still win, by the way. I'm only 6 behind. So it could be a strategy coming up for this time. And you think about that for your own tipping comp. Game 1 is the Cowboys against the Bulldogs up there at Dairy Farmers on Friday night. How do you see it, Lana?
I see the Cowboys taking this one out. I think the Dogs were really disappointing against the Storm. Again, I don't know
Yep.
why you tipped them. They performed as expected.
Well, Matt Utai's back. Willie Mason's back. I'm going to tip the Dogs. I was going to tip the Dogs, even it wasn't my whole blocking strategy. So there they are, the Dogs to win that one.
All right.
Now, this is the game of interest for the 8. The Tigers up against Newcastle at Telstra Stadium. Can they beat them by 40 to guarantee a spot?
No way.
Okay.
I think the Tigers were really disappointing against the Rabbitohs. Admittedly, the Bunnies were very good.
Robbie Farah's back.
For how long?
Okay.
Let's just make sure
Question
the needle
mark.
injections are well managed.
Yes.
But for how long? And, you know, Benji Marshall definitely wasn't at his best last weekend. And I think the Knights put on a pretty good show against the Cowboys. They've got Danny Buderus back in the side again. I do think the Knights can do it.
You're tipping the Knights.
I'm tipping the Knights.
Excellent. I'll tip the Tigers and tip them with absolute confidence. Now, this one. Every time I've tipped the Rabbitohs lately, they've lost, and I haven't tipped them and they've won. So, Lana?
Yeah, so I'll
What
be
do you want-
tipping
what
the
do you want me to do?
Rabbitohs,
Okay,
and,
good,
you,
I'll
and
tip
you'll be
the
tipping the Roosters. The Rabbitohs there to secure a top 8 spot. So much to play for. What a wonderful game.
Why is
it's
David
going to
Peachey
be.
not in the side?
Fatuli Talanoa has been selected as a better prospect in the fullback
I'm
position.
just teasing with you. I think they've done the right thing. Fatuli Talanoa was good against the
It was
Tigers.
fantastic.
Shannon Hegarty's the guy that's coming in for David Peachey, not Fatuli
Mm.
Talanoa. He's been there for quite a few weeks now. I thought he was good. I think that it's going to be very tough for Craig Wing. What a dilemma he's got himself in. 8 years he's been at the Roosters, have been so good for
Do
them.
you think so?
Oh,
I don't think so. I mean,
well-
he'd love to spoil the Rabbitohs party, to come into the Rabbitohs with people knowing, geez, wasn't Craig Wing a great player at the Roosters?
Well, they know that already. Well, I think anyway. I think he's been fantastic. So that's an interesting sidelight to this whole game. I think it's going to be very close. I'll tip the Roosters just to try and win the tipping comp, basically.
Good, thank you.
The other game on a Saturday night, it's Raiders up against the Sharks down at Canberra Stadium.
Say no more. At home, Canberra Stadium, the Raiders to win.
I'll go the Sharks then. No, I think they can do that. Panthers and the Warriors, 7:30 on a Saturday at CUA Stadium. Warriors, Jerome Rapati ruled out for the season with a broken shoulder blade. Ouch.
Yeah, ouch. But again, not much of the season to go. I know it's the important end of the season, but could have been worse if it was sort of, beginning of the season and gone for that whole time. He has helped them get there.
Yep.
But I'll be death riding them. I'll be hoping that the Panthers definitely take them out at Panther Stadium.
So what are you going to tip?
The Panthers.
Panthers. Great.
Yeah.
Excellent. You're just falling into my trap. So easy.
Oh, Jimmy.
Sea Eagles, Dragons, Brookvale, 2 o'clock on
All
Sunday.
right, let's see how you go with this one. I'll be tipping the Sea Eagles.
I'll tip the Sea Eagles as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. They were good on Monday night, though, the Dragons.
Oh,
Mark Gessing
fantastic.
played well.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Which brings me to the next game. It's Sunday, 3 o'clock up at Parramatta Stadium. The Eels up against the Broncos. Now, this is a very important game from a top 8 point of view, but just when you want the Eels to perform, like Monday night, they didn't.
I know, and I think a lot of other team fans will be death riding either the Eels or the Broncos in terms of helping their team get to the 8. I don't know what
Death ride
team I'm
them both?
referring to.
Can you death ride them both into one game?
No.
Nil or draw or
Other
something? 1 point?
Fans from different teams might be death
I see
riding
what you're
different
saying,
ones.
right.
Yeah,
I
okay.
sorted it out, yeah.
But you'd have to go with the favourites being the Eels at Parramatta Stadium. If the good Eels side turns up, they'll smash the Broncos. But, anything can happen.
If the bad Eels turn up, then they could get a spanking.
Yeah, so who are you going for?
Very interesting. I'm going to go for the Broncos.
Okay.
I think the bad Eels are going to turn up on that one.
Right.
Could miss the 8 altogether. That's incredible.
Who would have thought?
It's Sunday night, not Monday night, but you can still hear it on Triple M 104.9. You can hear it in Triple M Brisbane. You can hear it in Triple M Melbourne as well.
Does
So
anyone
there you
listen
go.
to that?
Absolutely.
All right.
Very popular program. It's the Storm up against the Titans. Titans can't make the 8. The Storm
Down in Melbourne,
Yeah,
say no more.
Yeah, Storm.
Oh, you don't want to tip the Titans? Something different to me?
No,
Okay.
I'll have to
You
tip
just
the Storm.
can't.
I just
Okay.
can't do that. All right, Lana, if you could clear up for everyone what tips you've gone for this week.
Oh, yes.
Week 25.
Okay. Cowboys, Knights, Rabbitohs, Raiders, Panthers, Seagulls, Eels, Storm.
Two the same. That means I can tie with you. Okay.
good
I've gone the Bulldogs, the Tigers, the Roosters, the Sharks, the Warriors, the Sea Eagles, the Broncos, and the Storm. I've got to say to everyone, to the 250,000 people, there's 10,000 people watched every week. Thanks very much for watching. I
Yes,
hope you
thank
enjoyed
you.
yourself. Hope we'll be back next year. Lana will be lighter because you'll have given birth then.
That's a nice way of putting it.
And that'll be
Okay.
fun. We'll have fun with that. But yeah, I want to say thanks to everyone. I don't know whether you want. No, she's not like
No,
that. She's very,
thanks to
very
everyone
driven
as
about
well.
winning this competition.
Yeah.
But she wants to have the final word. So my final tip for everyone is life's not about the number of breaths you take, but about the number of moments that take your breath away. And Lana, you've been breathtaking this year.
Oh, Jimmy, that's lovely. That's very nice. Jimmy, my tip for you
No.
is don't give up your day job. Oops, this is your day job. Until next year.
If there is a next year.
See ya.
What are you
Was
gonna
that
do?
too harsh?
Very, very harsh.
Footytips.com.au TV.